Have you ever wondered who's watching and recording you? I had what I would call a warning dream last night. I think this dream was warning me because in this dream there was a Facebook friend of mine, a female, that had invited me to her house. It was just a friend. She invited me to her house. So her apartment was in this abandoned building. Okay. So I walked inside this building and walked up the stairs. And when I knocked on the door, a European male answered the door. Now, when he answered the door and I looked inside what I thought was an apartment, there was, it was a computer room, man. It had like VAX systems in there. It had MyComs in there, if you guys are familiar with computer system. These tall, big systems in there. They had cameras. They had all types of microphones and recording equipment. And what these people were doing was they were actually watching people in the city, things that people were doing in that city or town. They were watching, they were taking pictures, they were recording things, activities, events that were taking place. And when I walked in and I had asked for this female, right, he said, oh, she's not here right now. But what he did was, and I'm like, what you guys doing up in here? And I'm looking up, looking around at the computer systems. And what he did was there was a camera. It was like a video camera, but yet it also took still pictures. And he kind of like had put the camera down on me and took a still shot of my face because of the fact I walked in there. Now, let me back up a little bit. When I was walking up the stairs on my way to what I thought was an apartment, I saw two rats on the floor. One looked like a mice, one looked like a rat. And when I walked in, they kind of like scurried and went inside this hole. I really didn't pay it no mind until I came out of the apartment. And when I walked down the stairs, the two rats, one was a big one was a small one, were like at the foot of the stairs. And they like kind of ran and went up under the stair steps. But when I opened the door, they ran out of the door. Okay, two rats. Okay, which I think might be two rats, if you can feel me on that. So, but I woke up out of this dream. So the thing that stood out was this big, what I thought was an apartment. It was a huge computer lab, and it had like tall systems. I don't know if you guys know what a VAX system is or a MyCom or whatever, but it's these humongous square, look like tower computer systems, and they hold quite a bit of information. And this person or a couple of people are in this place, and their job was to just record stuff in the city area. They can see things that were going on. They were aware of what was going on in people's homes. And when they were coming out of the homes and things, different activities that people did, they were actually sitting there watching and recording the things that you were doing. So when I came upstairs, this guy made sure before I left there, he took a still shot of my picture of my face. And so when I walked out, went down the stairs, I saw those two rats again. So I looked at that. I view that as a warning. Okay, that was a warning dream. So you guys feedback the video. Tell me what you think about that. Till next time. I'm fearless.